Hey Cancer, we're going to do your reading. So let me just show you what just flipped in the pre-shuffle. We've got communication and a victory after a battle. There might have been a verbal disagreement, but this is Ace of Swords. So I'm getting clear communication after an ending. I'm wondering, the ending, the Death card is about an ending, but it's also what happens after an ending, obviously, in life, but especially in tarot, is it creates something new. When something ends, there's something new. It creates space, or it opens up opportunities. That one door opens, one door closes, another one opens. But you've got clear communication is what this is kind of screaming to me. Oh wow. Four of Wands. So this is just pre-shuffle, so I just wanted to share that because I was feeling it. Oh, and also I got to tell you guys, oh my goodness. Okay, wow. I'm feeling this too. I'll just tell you what else I'm feeling. I'm feeling the Judgment. Also, I think Justice and Airy Emperor. But we've got, looks like two people. It's like maybe there's like two different sides of you, of someone. Maybe you're letting someone see your other, your don't mess with me side. This sword is up, clear communication. But I'm feeling definitely the Seven of Cups, which is options or, choices. But like Judgment card, so karma, second chances, somebody feeling regret, I believe. Not letting go. Four of Pentacles. There it is. Two of Cups. So there's a strong vibe here of a past, maybe a player energy or somebody that was treating someone else like an option, or just maybe they were indecisive about what they wanted. And that wasn't good enough, or hopefully caused you to, if that's not what you want, you hopefully were honest about it. There's King of Wands again. And the King of Swords. I probably need to shuffle better. Let me shuffle these. But we're going to remember that. King of Wands, King of Swords. So it looks like there's multiple energies going on here. Somebody might have been like misleading with their words, but our overall energy already, the communication, strong communication, I was just saying that. The strong vibe here is about communication. This won't leave me alone either. Look at that. You guys keep getting the Eight of Swords. This is a feeling of being trapped in your head, not able to move, like analysis paralysis, but that's not the case. This is all, she can just wiggle right out of that. Okay, it's like it's a false feeling of stuckness, trapped. Gosh, this is kind of crazy, but you know what I'm kind of feeling is like somebody's feeling sorry for themselves or feeling abandoned when they're actually the one that caused it. So we'll see what happens. I'm filming Sun card. Happiness, children. Okay, I just picked up on, for some of you, there might be kind of a sadness about children, leaving the nest, empty nest syndrome. That could be what's causing this abandonment. Maybe that is carrying over into a love relationship, or maybe this is all about kids. There's a lot of energy about feeling left out in the cold or feeling abandoned when it actually, there's something wrong with that theory somewhere. Maybe it was a good thing because it was an equal give and take. Maybe you did a good job in raising your kids and there they go. That still feels sad. It's triggering some other feelings. This is a return. I'm going to have to clarify that one. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. Sorry, I start mumbling sometimes. The Full card. I think I already told you guys I felt Aries. There's a Full card. A clean slate, new beginning. Some of you could just be really sad about being like empty nest. Time to focus on yourself, though. Being alone. There are good things, some good things about being alone. Maybe you could embrace that. And, you know, find like-minded people who are also in the same position or who have the same core beliefs, so you won't feel like the Lone Ranger or alone in your situation. Oh, this is heavy. Heavy, not heavy. It's just strong. A new partnership or collaboration. Find your passion again. I think you've done something well. And maybe you completed something and need something new, something else. Oh, I felt Emperor. There's the Empress. There's a strong need to create. So here's what I think is happening. You feel stuck, but it's kind of like, be careful not spend too much time thinking about what you want to do and actually taking some action. There's a lot, this is a lot of planting a new seed, being youthful and learning, really thinking about, and then just taking some small steps or planting a seed towards what you want. Self-care. Maybe you're not used to thinking about yourself so much, but let's see what's going on with love. I feel love. Tell me what's going on with the love situation. What's the communication? We got lots of people in this. So maybe there's a strong family. We've got a strained relationship, though, I feel. Somewhere. Who are all these kings? Jeez. Oh, I wonder if there has been like a family crisis that you maybe need like a pick-me-up from. This is a new beginning, clearing the baggage. Death, judgment, second chances. Maybe this is something that's very devastating and kind of feels like it's got you stuck, but there's a need to not look at it as that. It's more like a need for you to look at it as a clean slate or a new chapter. I swear I really thought I felt a return. Oh my gosh. Couples. So many couples here. King and Queen of Cups. And they're flying. It's not like I'm even drawing them. Maybe there's a need for couples therapy or counseling or friendship groups or connecting with other parents that are something to do with a group, something to do with people who are in a like-minded situation. Second chances. Don't be stuck. Cancer. Don't be stuck. You're not. It's an illusion. This is confusing. Okay. So second chances, karma. 3 of Wands. That's progress. And 5 of Pentacles. So you might be kind of like on a slippery slope, emotionally up and down. Somebody else had a reading like this. Queen of Cups. You guys have so many freaking people showing up in here. Okay, let me ask some specifics. Or maybe I need to stop doing readings for the day. Maybe I'm getting tired. Oh, goodness. There's the Knight of Swords again. Did I forgot to ask a question? I just think there's a strong need to know that, you know, there's other people in your position. It's not like something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people are, I feel that a lot of people, why do I feel a lot of people? What's the deal with that? A lot of people. Somebody's coming back. this Knight of Swords. Stable new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, it's a gift. I think there's a need to start a new project, maybe that you've been putting off. And there's probably, also, there's just so many people in this. It's like, are you maybe trying to deal with everything on your own when there are other people that know how it is or what it is and can help? Why do we keep getting this King and Queen of Pentacles? What's the deal? Oh, okay. There's family fighting, bickering. That's what it is. Well, that just cleared it all up. 5 of Wands. Family bickering. Maybe it's about money and an inheritance or children. There's children again. I don't know, you guys. I kind of feel zoned out. Is this a negative reading? I just didn't feel like it was. But there's drama. So much freaking drama. Don't engage. There's that 6 of Cups. Okay. Well, let me do a homely spread real quick. I'm so tired of seeing these swords. Queen of Swords everywhere. King of Swords everywhere. Oh, I think also there's a need to, it's okay to be alone, but don't feel like you have to keep to yourself or do everything by yourself. There's a very strong vibe here about family or community. Branch out into the community. There's the Page of Pentacles again. Or make a call. Make a decision, call somebody, start a chat, get involved. Don't isolate. Big time don't isolate. All right, tell me Cancer's current energy, please. Yeah, it's like this crazy, wonderful new beginning seems stalled. Like an identity crisis or something, some sort of identity crisis. Look at the freaking, there's a king again. Okay, lean on your friends. This is crazy how many kings and queens are showing up here. Oh, okay. Tower. It's temporary. If there was a big blow up with family or friends or whatever, don't, there's another queen. It's temporary. Who are all these people? Whoa. Don't look at a situation that, don't make lifelong decisions based on temporary situations, okay? The person on Cancer's mind. Uh-oh, did I lose it? There's the Empress again. They want a new beginning. So there's some major ordeal, but I think this is all about you tending to isolate. And there's a big freaking fat warning here. Stop isolating. Get involved in the community. Join your homeowners association. Start a blog. Do something. Well, I really honestly don't recommend starting. If you're feeling alone, I don't recommend putting all your time into something like what I'm doing, where you're isolated. You gotta, okay, that could, oh, hold on. You know what I think this is? For some of you, you might be questioning who you are and like kind of coming undone and unraveled and feeling alone. And it could be that you may not do, a lot of people don't. A lot of people have gone into working by themselves and gone into working at home, and it's causing a lot of people a lot of isolation and problems. This might be all about you. Maybe there's another job or a project that you could do. If you're choosing between, you might need to get a job with other people in an office or in an environment where there's a lot of people. And I think a lot of people aren't aware of this yet, but it's really kind of catching up. The whole, wanting to be self-employed and do things on your own. If you're going to go that route, think it's really, really important to have a strong network, like a church group or a singles group or a hobby, or you have to probably go an extra out of your way to involve yourself in community or friend groups, because it kind of snowballs. It's not so bad at first, but then it just snowballs, and isolation is like one of the worst things we can do for ourselves. There's that return I was feeling, but maybe, oh gosh, Cancer, I hope you're not waiting for a return. Please don't wait for a return. Get busy with your own stuff. Do stuff that makes you feel happy and alive. Remember, we've got those 5 pillars. We've got relationships and love, we have family, we have health, we have either hobbies or career or passion, okay? And if you're putting all your happiness in one pillar and that pillar is not going well, then it feels like the end of the world. And maybe somebody put all their eggs in one basket. That isn't a BS saying, it is true. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, because every pillar of our lives is going to have challenges occasionally. But if we're filling our cup with only drops from that one person or that one area, then when that's challenged or changes, it's devastating to us. You've got to have, making progress and working towards your purpose and your health and your family relationships and friends, and you got to feed those other pillars, okay? This looks like maybe a love relationship, an in and out energy. It does look like that's changing, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to be a lot happier with or without this person and attract this person and others to you when you're not alone at home. This is like, get out of the house, join a community, take a second small job where you're around people. Okay? All right, Cancer. Wow, let me grab a couple oracles. I do feel a return. I just don't think that's what we're supposed to focus on. There's a need to be... see, there is a return. But if this person is all that's making you happy or unhappy, then, that's a strong message there. Somebody might be manifesting an apology or a building blocks. That's weird. My light just went out. How strange is that? Okay. Building blocks. Let's read that. And we're going to do also, I'm going to give you guys an assignment. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. So on those 5 pillars, take some steps towards your health, whether it's getting sun on your face. You got to have sun on your face every day. You have to be exposed to different environments, okay? If you can. Your health, if it's lift some weights, use canned, vegetables if you have to. There's always a way, okay? The other, take steps towards your work, or you've got health, you've got friendships, call a friend, right? There's steps you should be taking to feed all the pillars. Building blocks. So this says you're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, which we had. I totally kind of veered away from that, didn't I? But we had clear communication and genuine desire to get to know each other. I mean, if this is dating, you guys have a lot of options to choose from, so take your time. Okay, you're moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on foundations you build upon. Oh, here it is. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I feel like we get weird when we're alone too long. And COVID threw a lot of people off. And I'm present company included. Okay, so are they still true for you? Your moral ethics code, your moral code, anyway, are your ethics and morals still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the ground, as solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So we read this one. The protection message is about now is the time to address cracks in the foundations. Maybe your values have changed. Remove rotten pieces and replace them. I saw that too. Okay, let me see. I just can't stop feeling like I'm missing something in love. Okay. Okay, be careful what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Wow, okay, that's powerful because it came out with forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. It says give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Let's do a high vibe. I love when you guys tell me that these were helpful. If it was helpful, please do that to me. Tell me in the comments. Please, pretty please. I also just love when y'all say hi. Pray for you guys every day. I hope you guys are praying with me. Okay, come on. Can I get a flipper? Oh, okay. I think that's too many, but let me just see. Yeah, too many. Okay. When you keep repeating past events and past mistakes in your mind, you bring your energy down. Say to yourself, I forgive you. I did the best I could with the information I had at the time. Take a deep breath. The more you resist the current of change, the harder the current pushes. If you hold on to the grass on the side of the river, not wanting to move, you will be battered by the strong current. If you float in the middle of the river, the current is gentle and you float easily downstream. Aim for a path of least resistance now. Go with the flow. Okay, there's your assignment. And that's not what we needed. Okay, freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. I am in the process of positive change. So I feel like whatever you feel like is bad, it's like a clear slate that you can, like create anything you want. You've got this magician here. It's like you've got time to take care of yourself for a change. Put yourself first. There is a lot of money in this reading. A lot of pentacles showed up. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. This is, I feel like is a change. It's a scary chapter, but it's actually an amazing, it's like a scary unknown change, but it's actually an amazing opportunity for you guys. Please tell me in the comments how this applied and if it was helpful. I love you guys. Bye, Cancer.